Alright, nice, finally, goddammit. Annoying circuit experience. Sorry. I have like, one moment, I have like a towel on my chair because it's so hot. I'm just exercising here. Anyways guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of Gran Turismo 7. We were doing menu book, I think 32 or something, or 31. And then we needed to race on this new circuit, Sainte-Croix. And then I thought to first do the circuit experience, but that was a pretty tricky one, I must say. Overall, the total lap was not as hard as I expected, so that's good. It did certainly take, I don't know, 20 tries or something. But it's somehow I found the last separate sector of the circuit experience in the previous episodes. Found that one much harder. That really took me forever to do. Anywho, previous episode we did the separate sectors. This episode now I only kept in the win run, so all my 20 failed attempts I discarded that footage. This was the circuit experience goal time in the Bugatti VGT on circuit de Sainte-Croix. By the way, in the previous episode I was doubting whether that Bugatti VGT is actually a Vision GT car or an actual production car, because it looks a lot like the real life Bugatti Chiron, I think it is. But apparently it is a Vision GT car. There is one real life example or a car made, which is approximately 5 million or 10 million worth, obviously. But it is not a production car. It's like a one-off. But yeah, to me it looks basically like the Bugatti Chiron with a little bit of a spoiler at the back. I am going to watch the replay now to get this flipping circuit experience out of my system. For the rest, I was very skeptical about the track. I found it super. In the previous episode I was just annoyed with the car track combination, etc. But it did grow on me. It's a beautiful track and it is really a GT1 track. It's just for race cars. Then because it are long straights, it are wide roads, so I do see its purpose, and it is actually quite interesting, the layout, I must say. So I changed my mind on this one. Not as negative as I was in the previous episode, where I was only bickering on it. Well, all the blind corners and the fast, flowing corners, that is really hard to judge braking points and speeds, etc. But yeah, that is just practice makes perfect. You just have to invest some time. But once you do, it can actually be a pretty cool track, I must say. And of course, beautiful environment. Anywho, let's watch the replay. By the way, previously episode, I put down the saturation a bit. I will keep it now as it is, but maybe I will revert it. I lowered it a bit. Alright, here we go. Right, this is just full throttle. Here at the 100, back to second, 90-degree corner. Get on the gas early. As early as possible, obviously. And then similar corner coming up. This is a long straight. And then just before the 100 meter marker, from hard brake from 6th to 2nd gear. This is a little bit more than 90 degrees corner, I think. Here you get to, I think, 5th or something. Here you cut the corner a bit, lifting through that corner. This is all full throttle, and this is a very tricky corner. It's very easy to slide the car here. Tap the brake a bit, I think down, shift, and lift through that right-hander. Over here at the 100 meter sign from 5th to 3rd, you can very quickly get on the gas again. And then in the middle again, from 4th to 3rd, and a similar left-hander. This is all full throttle, and then to the right you have a gap in the barrier from 5th to 3rd. Again, they are all basically 90-degree corners, and you can quickly get on the gas. This is just full throttle downhill. And then before you get to this right-hander onto the bridge, once the car is straight, brake and go from 5th to 3rd. And then the right-hander up onto the bridge. Bridge is a long straight. And then again at the 100 meters of sign from 6th to 2nd. And then up the hill over here. And over here, wait. Sorry, I'm talking way too loud. But here you have like this, because it's very loud in my headset. Here you have like a long winding downhill corner, and there is like a dark patch of tarmac, and once you cross that, there you lift off a little bit. I think we already did, and then briefly for a second or a second and a half, and then even before you can see the bottom and the straight at the bottom of the corner, you can already apply full throttle, but just keep hugging the inside. This car has a lot of downforce, and then you should be good. And this is of course quite important with the long straight at the following that corner, although even it's marginal, I found, whether you really take that corner super quick or a little bit slower, the difference in top speed that you reach on this straight. Almost every time I was on this straight, I reached 299 kilometers an hour, just where the plastic to the left you have like, I think it is to the left, we just passed it, but to the right you see those white and blue barriers. You have those to the left as well. A little bit before that, that's where I had 299. Which is actually much lower than I would imagine from such a hypercar, but that's what it is. And then over here again at the 100 meter sign from 6th back to 2nd, and another, it's basically all 90-degree corners, some a little bit less than 90 degrees, some a little bit more, but in that sense it's a pretty easy circuit. And over here start the technical part, which is also the last sector of the circuit experience, which took me a lot of tries in the previous episode. But it's basically, this is all full throttle, and then over here you get to this section over here. What I do is I clip those rumble strips to the right. And then some people, but I think that is before the latest physics model updates, they take this corner, there's a corner coming up to the left, full throttle. I don't think it's possible with the current driving physics, but you only need to, it's a really hard to judge corner. I still don't control it totally to my feeling, but you have to only lift off momentarily, and then you have to, a bit luck, it's a blind corner, but you have to do enough steering input that you hit the rumble strips to the left, and once you hit those, you can just power out really quite quickly. So here, lift off, there are the rumble strips, full throttle, this is full throttle, and then at the 100 meter sign from, depending on what gear you're in, either 5th to 4th or 6th to 4th, briefly tap the brakes, lift through this corner, and really you can also get on the gas before you even see the corner exit. And then also this corner I had a lot of trouble with in the previous episode, in the sector of the circuit experience. But basically somewhere a little bit in the middle of the right rumble strip, lift off a little bit. And then again, it are really hard to judge corners. They're long arcs, and there's only of course one optimal line through that arc. But again, this one as well, I don't fully control it yet. Also, I think that I did like, I don't know what the time was, but I was like 1 or 2 tenths under the goal time. The demonstration lap is actually 4 seconds below the goal time. So you can certainly, there's a lot of time left in this circuit. And I'm sure that real life drivers can even get under that demonstration lap. But yeah, so what I do is lift off a little bit and then aim again for the left rumble strip, the left curbing, and then you can also not much earlier, but you can get full throttle earlier than you would expect. So a little bit lift off and here on the throttle. And then go wide. You cannot go with all 4 wheels on the grass, but you can really get pretty far on that curbing to the right. So make use of the width of the track. And there we go. Alright, it is in hindsight pretty interesting, the track-car combination, but honestly, when I was doing it, I really didn't enjoy it. Don't know why. Alright, so now we can end that menu book. Because that was also on this one, Circuit de la Sarthe, and I am going to take another car because these are such long straights. We really need a car with high top speed, unless, by the way, let's check which menu book it is. I think 32 maybe. But somehow 31 is also in my mind. No, it's 32. We used that car, we put in a turbo because it's a turbo race. It was pretty good on the Interlagos circuit, but that doesn't have that many straights. We have some new stuff, by the way. Some stuff unlocked. That's a pretty high collector level you've got there, Ron. I think it's about time I started selling you ultimate parts. Ultimate parts include rare parts like titanium connecting rods and pistons, and new tuning options like bore up S. I don't know what S means. Weight reduction stage 5 and ultra high RPM turbocharger. If you have a car suited to modifications, I recommend testing these out for the ultimate tuning experience. Alright, nice. But bore up. We have a stroke up here. Bore up regular over there. And then ultimate bore up S. What does the S stand for? Why is it also weird? The bore up special is a tuning option that improves the benefits of increased displacement. This can be implemented regardless of whether your displacement has already been increased. Cylinder diameter is increased to the limit, giving you more power and bigger torque. Note that once carried out, this improvement cannot be undone. Carbon propeller shaft is pretty cool. High RPM supercharger, ultra high RPM supercharger and turbocharger. High lift camshafts, titanium connecting rods and pistons. Alright. I do really like this tune menu. It is quite clean, etc. And we had one other new element. I don't know where actually. Rob, I see that you have reached collector level 50. You can now perform an engine swap. This will allow you to significantly increase the power of your car. Why don't you give it a try? Yeah, I really don't see the benefit of that. Why don't you just put a turbo on it or something, or increase the bore or the stroke? Why would you put in a totally new engine? I don't really understand. Anyways, what I wanted to say, that little Mazda was pretty effective on the Interlagos circuit, but it was lacking top speed compared to, in the previous episode I said like that the Ford Cosworth was not in the second race anymore, but it actually was. I overlooked it. And that one is super quick. And our car really, in Interlagos we had the benefit of better braking and cornering ability due to our car just being a go-kart, super light. but top speed lacking, and this circuit, that's Sainte-Croix, is really like a top speed circuit. So I was thinking of getting another car, but what we first can do, this is another layout, by the way. There are different layouts. The circuits experience, I think, was on layout C. Yes. Annoying. Why is there a circuit experience only for one layout? Alright, this seems to be a part of this layout C, I guess. I'm not sure. But that's annoying. I did the circuit experience to get to know the track, and now I have a different layout, potentially a different track. Anyways, yeah, it had a lot of long straights, so I was like, okay, we changed the car. But what we can also do is just change the gearing to be higher top speed, but then we will have lower, we're also going to lower it to the max. It's a pretty flat track. Output adjustments. Can we go over 100? No. Alright, read description. The power restrictor is a part that limits, reduces the maximum output of a car. You can use it to reduce the power of a car in settings. In the world of motorsports, this restrictor is often used to balance the performance between participating vehicles in various races. Alright, anywho, here. $280. Let's keep it at that. Should be enough. I hope. Or maybe not. I also don't want to lose that much acceleration. Alright, let's just see if we're competitive. We already read this. This car, I'm really used to that Bugatti now. This is really different. And we can up the force feedback again. Alright, I will just do an exploration run. I don't know this layout. It really is a different track. So that whole circuit experience didn't help with anything. Although this section is the same. Nope, I don't think we're competitive enough. And honestly, I really dislike it that I spent like, of course we get money for it, there's a reward, a long time on that circuit experience, but still, a long time on that circuit experience, and then we just have a totally different layout. It's super annoying. Why isn't this layout in the circuit experience? Only a small part of the track overlaps with the layout C from the circuit experience. It's really weird. This track, it does look familiar to me. But I only unlocked it recently, I think, from a menu book. So I don't know where I know it from. Maybe from Gran Turismo Sport or something. I'm sure I've driven on this track before. At least I think I do. Just to share my thoughts. Totally different in a normal car than in the Vision VGT, of course. It's actually more enjoyable in a slower car, I find. You get much more sensation of the little undulations in the track, etc. compared to that robotic spaceship like man, so annoying if you don't know the track. Maybe I can get to the front, but honestly, I'm gonna try another car that's a little bit quicker. We also need to make a little bit of progress. Also in the before last episode, I think it was, we did the a Porsche race, which really took like 6 hours, but it was extremely enjoyable, I found. But a very tough target, so I will allow myself a little bit of slack for this one. So we are going with a Japanese car, just because this is the Supra menu book, just to keep in the theme. And around, we are allowed up to 700 pp, I think, but I think 600 is perfectly enough. I could take this one, but I don't want to tune this one. I really want to keep it stock. Of course, I could buy some parts that we can also take off again. Or we just, at least we have a bit more money. That's nice. Wonder what kind of car is that? Is it like a drift car or a race car? We can also, we have some money. We tune a 300Z. I don't know what to do. Oh, wrong button. Alright, the Avermedia Mu Boost Up 7 is a road car created by the RE Avermedia Corporation, a legendary tuner of rotary powered cars renowned for its activity in the Super GT and the D1 GP. The front, rear and side aerodynamic parts in the fixed position sleek light kit are all RE Avermedia original designs. RE Avermedia has a variety of aerodynamic parts available, including even a GT replica kit, but this particular model has a presence that stands out from the others. In terms of driving performance, the specs live up to the unique exterior, although the turbo is kept as standard with power only increased through additional boost. The car still produces over 364 horsepower, with a maximum boost of 1 kg per square centimeter, along with a maximum torque of 47 kgfm. Man, why is that in that weird unit? Just 2 Newton meters, goddammit. It is set up to produce abundant torque from the mid-range. It is also equipped with a horizontally mounted intercooler kit, an aftermarket air cleaner, dolphin tail exhaust. Alright, I have no idea what a dolphin tail exhaust is. And everything from the cooling system, accessories and exhaust system has been thoroughly revised. In addition to these engine characteristics, the quantum-based Avermedia spec adjustable suspension has been perfected to a level which draws out the true character of the FT3S as the ultimate cornering machine. In the Japanese DVD magazine HUD version, it was shown to be utterly unbeatable on winding roads and was dubbed the Demon Lord of mountain roads. Alright, so it's very good on mountain roads, but is it good on the straights? I doubt it, but we could, let's just give this one a go. I even have 2 of them. Alright, I really doubt we will be able to keep up still, but hopefully we do. Ah, it's pretty epic from inside. Now I only need to learn the track. Cool rear view mirrors on the hoods. Okay, damn it, I really need to learn this track. Wow, this car, if you put too much throttle, you will spin out. Ah, that is the cool sport, I think. Somehow it's slower in this race. I don't have the top speeds. Yeah, there goes the pull sports. Crazy quick. We are making our way forward, actually. Alright, we're going pretty well, actually. What a cool race, all these Japanese monsters. Subarus, Nissans, Rotaries. But I'm afraid that the first place car is way in front. Often there are 1 or 2 cars much faster than the rest. God damn it. Very cool instrument cluster, very 80s. You see, there is still a car, I think, in front. I will never catch that one. Nope, I will finish the race, but I will never catch that car over there. Maybe it's possible if I really get to know these layouts very well. But honestly, I'm not gonna put that much time into this race like I did in the Porsche races. I do think I can catch him. If I drive much better. What car is that? An MC20. Let's see how much performance points an MC20 has. To see how disadvantaged we are. Right, 618, yeah, that's basically the same as we have, but it has like double the horsepower that we have. 621. We only have like 360 or something. Alright, but let's just try and see if we can make it. I just need to really get to know the track, know which corners to take flat out, which ones you have to brake. And then I do think that we have some sort of a chance. But now we're driving against a totally different field. It's so annoying. Now we're driving against a fucking AMG. I don't see that MC20 anymore. It's a GTS 15. God damn it. And then now, if I go out of here, now I'm going to look at the AMG GTS 15. I don't even know why I'm looking at it, but probably it will be around the same PP as that Maserati. .500 horsepower, 582. That's actually a little bit less powerful than the Maserati. But now I've looked at it, and now I go back to the circuit, and then it will have been randomized again. So you cannot really check the specs of your competitors, because if you do that and you get back in the race, it are different competitors. Here now it is just an R33 up front. Yeah, and that Cosworth as well. Super quick Cosworth. And there's another RE Avermedia, same one that we have, only a different color. Alright, let's just see how far we get. No more kidding around. Slipstreaming and knowing the track. Should help out. I still don't really know the track by heart. Like over here, I'm again forgetting that the bridge is over here. It is a pretty fun section, I must say. But this track really is suited for a GT1. It's too big for regular cars, I find. Cool, the blue Subaru and the red Lancer, like the olden days, the rivalry. And here's the Cosworth. God damn it, second time. Fucking hell. How hard is it not to hit the barrier? Alright, we have 2.5 laps to get the first place car. Alright, this section I can take, I think, much quicker. The AI is super slow here. This is where you can gain a lot. Alright, is it another Cosworth up front? Or is the GTR? Looks like a Cosworth if you ask me. So it is faster in a straight line. But we are better in the corners. And we are closing in, so it looks pretty good. Check out how fast it is. It's just a goner. The car is so crazy quick. It's just comical. Oh my god, fucking hell, man. Again hitting the barrier 3 times in a row. I mean, then you're really not doing it right. Alright, I really wonder whether we can catch him. He's so quick. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Slides. Bit too much throttle and it's a goner. Fucking hell. This is a long race. Having to redo it just because of something. Oh my god. Oh, alright. I'm getting frustrated officially. Fucking hell. Having to redo it because of such a stupid mistake I make. I mean, the car handles beautifully for the rest. Oh my god, get the fuck out of the way. Alright, this is what I said, they're so slow here. Or not what I said, but what I think. Oh my god. Hitting those barriers is so frustrating. This is a cool duo. The blue Subaru and the red Lancer. Sound design is so much better than before. Also, when you pass cars, they really sound distinct and epic. Will we catch the crosswords is the question. Too much braking. Again, fucking hell, man. That car is just embarrassingly quick. So even if I overtake it, it will be hard to keep it behind me. But we are gaining on it. I mean, oh, fuck deze shit, man. Fuck deze shit. Fuck deze shit so fucking hard. Such stupid mistakes. Such preventable mistakes. No. Oh. I need a fucking break. Exact same mistake I made earlier. Sorry, but I find it so fucking frustrating making such a mistake and knowing that you have to do 4 laps of, let's say, 2.5 minutes per lap. So that is 10 minutes lost playing time. And this is the second time. That's 20 fucking minutes that you just lose. Because, it's my own mistake. But that makes it maybe even more frustrating. Either way, it is super frustrating. Sorry. I need a quick break. I thought like, okay, we will just quickly mop up these last menu books and we're good to go. But as always, it will be a project that requires a lot more time than planned initially. But that's just me. That's also why I call it deep playthroughs, because I know we're going deep and slow. So that is those two are inherently linked. Of course, I can just slap on a big turbo and be done with it, but then there is no sense of accomplishment anymore when we do win. Although in this one we are getting closer to that Cosworth, so I guess we're quicker. But I really am worried about once we pass him, how to keep him behind us, because he really, once that turbo kicks in of that Ford Cosworth, he just warps away. It's just almost like a light speed warp. It's just he's a goner then. So I really need to be driving defensively, depending on when we catch up with him, which I hope or expect will be before the last straight on start finish, because on that straight I will never catch him if he is before me when we enter that straight. So I will have to catch him before. That means when we enter that straight, and me being in first position, that's going to be really tricky, keeping him behind me in such a wide circuit. And it is, I don't know, a couple 100 meters, pretty far from the entrance of the straight to the start-finish line. So it's going to be a headache keeping him behind. But we will just have to see. I do think this car should be able to win. It's not easy, but yeah, it's, what I said, a little bit of challenge also brings more sense of accomplishments once we do complete. Anywho, sorry for my ranting and raving. Sometimes I just get super frustrated. I will be taking a small break, getting some water, etc., because it's really like 35 degrees in here. That also doesn't really help. And then we will continue. See you in a bit. Alright, back at it. Let's do this again. Fuck it. Oh my fucking god, man. Oh! Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. didn't see that little Toyota Yaris or whatever it was this time around. Well, I did see one in an earlier attempt, I think. It's a little bit weird. Right, there's the crosswords. Right, very bad entrance to the straight. Fucking hell. Screwed up this one as well. It really is not that hard. I'm just screwing it up without reason. I cannot afford that because we are not gaining, or at least not enough. Right, that's really where they are super slow. And I screwed it up. That was my chance. Probably I indeed missed my opportunity here. Because there he goes. It's really cool. We are faster in the corners and he is on the straight. Right, first time was not a super clean overtake, but now it's all about keeping him behind me. Right, I have my blinkers on. I don't know. I wanted to say I don't know. How to turn them off, but it worked. Of course, you just have to press it again. Alright, but he was coming in like a madman again. Now over here we need to build a little lead so that he doesn't catch us on the straights. Alright, we got a nice lead. Alright, this should do it. Nice. So it is possible. Woohoo! Alright, again, sorry for my ranting and raving, but this basically took like 20 minutes longer than it should have. Let's watch one lap of replay. It's pretty epic. These cars, these Japanese racers. And this RX-7, it handles beautifully, I must say. And I also, this track is really growing on me. I really like the track. Amazing shots. It just looks photorealistic. Ah, there is little Yaris. I overlooked him. Man, epic, epic, epic. Quintessential Gran Turismo shots here. God damn it. Finally, they made what I consider by now a full entry into the series. Not like GT Sports or that weak Gran Turismo 6. Epic shots. Also the sound, you really hear that Supra sound, you hear that R34 or R33 sounds. You hear the rotary Mazda sound, it's amazing. Alright, so one more race to go. Let's just keep the same car. It worked pretty well, I would say. Alright, why doesn't it say my best position, first place? That's probably because it now has that menu book overlay on top of it. Like the rewards of the menu book. Otherwise I think it should say your place. Yeah, like here, past results first. Alright, we are going to go to Suzuka, I think. Yes. Race of turbo sports cars. What is the paddock? You cannot use paddock when your net type is type 3 or unknown. Alright, whatever. I think that is just to create a private race room or online. Man, there are still so many races to do. What do these peppers mean? Difficulty? No idea. I mean, if it's difficulty, why is it only for one race and not with the others? Or with one event? I don't understand. Here, it's also not only like GT3 races, this Clubman Cup. Ah, it says plus. I think that is... No, here it doesn't say plus. I wanted to say you need PlayStation Plus because my subscription expired. Alright, I'm gonna look it up. Why is it all so... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. I'm trying to... Fucking hell. Get out of the SimDash app, which took quite some button presses. Anyways. GT7, red, peppers, meaning. What do the chilies mean? It's a bit of a random indicator. Exactly, and that's exactly what I don't like, the randomness. Alright, obviously the page that has that fucking... Sorry, I'm just annoyed. Has that Google results is not working. So about the peppers. I really think the 3 full peppers are being saved for Sophie AI, right? Yeah, but it's 3, that's the regular difficulty level, but these are 5 peppers, what the hell? And why would you only show it for some races? It makes so little sense. What do the chilies mean? Higher chilies, higher difficulty. Yeah, but why only for some fucking races? Chili pepper races. Now that we are getting some spicy races with 1.4, how are you winning? Alright, googling around, it seems chill peppers for races indicate how experienced, decent you need to be before broaching it. Broaching? Oh my god. Find in page. Before broaching it, as AI will be tougher cars closer in terms of performance. Hi, does anyone know what the chili peppers mean in the GT Cups 2 out of 5? The chili peppers in game difficulty do not seem to affect this. Strangely enough, the AI in my GT Cup Group 4 Brands Hatch race goes 3-4 seconds faster than in my friend's race. The cafe challenges are easy and the AI is easy. When you see those peppers, those are hard events. Don't feel bad at all. I'm having trouble myself. Alright. So it has to do with difficulty. But then honestly, I already had quite some tricky races, and it's of course depends how hard you make it on yourself, of course, with the car that you bring and the tuning, the performance points. But yeah, up until now I really find it a decent challenge, really fun. But yeah, it's still a bit weird. Why do you do 2 out of 5 peppers? Which is apparently a harder race, but it's not that hard. It's only 2 out of 5. Why then don't you put a pepper rating on all the races? Like this may be a 1 out of 5. Or maybe this is a 0 out of 5. I don't know. It just feels very random to only assign some peppers to certain races. But yeah, maybe that's just me. Again, I should make a list of weird Japanese game developer game design decisions. They really are unique in that sense, and I do like it because that makes Japanese games unique actually, just like Metal Gear Solid with the weird control button assignments, etc. And I cannot really think now of other examples, but MGS series for sure has their little quirkiness as well. Mostly in the button control layout, I would say. It's really convoluted. But also Gran Turismo, it has a lot, like those menu books. That if you already have a car in your garage, which is one of the reward cars, then your race for that menu book is automatically cleared. It makes 0 sense. That means if you bought all the cars and you then go menu books, there are no races for you in the menu books because you already have the reward cars. I mean, you can still do the races, but you have to manually look which track it is. It doesn't say which track it is anymore. It's just really weird quirkiness. But there is so much more that this game does well than it does bad. So I take a little bit of quirkiness all day if I get such a cool gaming experience as it is up till now. Anywho, let's just go with this one. I know the track. I know the car a little bit. So hopefully this is doable. Right, Igor Fraga. I race in an 80 Supra. Supras from this period look particularly cool and are still popular today. When I lived in Kanazawa, my father drove a fully tuned Supra just like this. He sent it back on a ship when we returned to Brazil. But unfortunately, its whereabouts are still unknown. My favorite car is the Lancer Evolution. It's a 4-wheel drive car and I really like the tech that allows power to be distributed to each wheel independently. In this race I'll be driving the Evo 6, the same car Tommy Mäkinen used to drive. I've tuned up a rotary engine RX-7. I like racing of course, but I also really love creating car liveries. Man, check out the detail in that Ferris wheel, amazing. First and second corners at Suzuka feature in the IA1 license test for which I'm the instructor. Braking while turning is really tricky. Alright, here we go. I never really saw Suzuka with overhang or cloudy. Alright, I have to get back into the flow of these corners. Fucking hell. A lot of understeer. I wonder whether it will start to rain. Alright, still learning the braking points. Yeah, honestly, I really don't like how this car behaves on this track. It's constant understeer. Understeer is such a helpless, annoying feeling. This car shouldn't have understeer. This is a rear-wheel drive car. Or it has snap oversteer. What the fuck? Super annoying. It's either understeery or snap oversteer. braking. Could have carried way more speed through here. Right, I totally missed. The chicane over there. I should actually let that skyline pass again, but I will just continue. I will probably screw it up anyways. Way too much braking again. Never get the apex right here. It's a very low apex, that second part of the corner, or late apex. Fuck my fucking life. This car is really pretty tricky once it goes. Once it starts to slide. braking. Pretty epic. Japanese circuits, Japanese sports cars. God damn it, I can take that corner so much quicker. Right, there's still a car way in front. I doubt whether I can catch him. me, there's a car in front. Keep on overshooting that chicane, I don't do it on purpose. Fuck my life so hard, man. Oh my god. Alright, I find it quite challenging. Of course, it depends what car you bring. I have no clue what the first place car is, but it's quite quick. But we are, I mean, we are getting closer, so I don't know whether 5 laps is sufficient to catch him, but I do think so. So I am just like the previous one, gonna continue trying and win it in this car. Again, it is 10 minutes at least per attempt, and that is quite a lot. If you make these stupid mistakes that I do. And also I do have to say, really, this car, it's a cool car. I don't think it handles that well. It's a tricky car. Fuck my life. And also through these S's, if you don't have the flow, it's so frustrating, feeling of understeer, etc. It's extremely annoying. If you do hit the S's right, then it's pretty nice. But here again, I'm missing fucking... Oh my god. I'm missing the curves. I need to hug the curves. Oh my god. Here, this is what I mean. This car just starts to drift when it shouldn't. Here, now we are a little bit better. so epic, these cars. Imprezas, GTRs. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna focus on not overshooting that chicane. It's not necessarily faster, but it feels less messy. And again, I'm fucking steering in too late. It's really not that hard to not do that. Right, that was a little bit messy from my side. But whatever, a little bump. Holy shit, he helped me out, otherwise I would have spun out. Fucking hell. Right, I actually almost like to start over, because that would have been, that was a very unrealistic save. I should have spun out there. Only because I bumped into the other car did I not spin out. What? Fuck it also. Fuck it so hard. Fuck it so fucking hard, man. Finally, I'm hitting the curbs. Cool livery on that Ford, by the way. Mobile One sticker on the white Ford Cosworth. Oh my god, this understeer, it's so fucking annoying. Alright, slight touching. Starting to make mistakes when it actually counts. Fucking hell, that took again way longer than expected. But here we are, god damn it. Alright, I really was thinking these last two races on Sainte-Croix and Suzuka would be done in like 20 minutes tops. But it really took me like 2 hours. God damn it. But yeah, Perseverance wins today. God damn it. It really was not that hard, but honestly, I didn't like how the car handled on this track. Somehow it just felt really struggling the car against oversteer. It didn't feel that quick. It was just honestly a super annoying race. But he is in the pocket in a win. By the way, can you also, you have like that, I don't know what the hotkey is, but your profile, is it my page? No, you also have like another one, dashboard maybe it is. This one, yeah, does it say how many gold and silver? Yes, gold, so basically to the right, circuit experience I have everything gold, up I still have to do 60 or 57, no, 60. Menu books, where does it say license center, everything gold. Missions, I only did one mission. The menu books, it doesn't say whether you completed them with gold or bronze, which is again something really weird, I would say. I mean, there is a difference. Event races, championship, it doesn't say whether you have gold or not. Why wouldn't you do that? Is that to protect players who don't like not getting gold? This is again the trend of dumbing down games. So you only can see gold for license center, music rally, missions and circuit experience. but not for the actual races. There are a lot of races in the besides circuit experience, music rally, missions and license center. There are world circuits, top right. It only says podium finishes. It doesn't say gold, silver or bronze. Makes no sense to me. And also, what's the difference between this dashboard, which basically says is a progression, and profile? Alright, this is probably more for online. Alright, whatever. Menu book 32 finally in the pocket. Congratulations, you've got all 3 cars. This completes your Supra collection. Once you've collected your reward, I've got some stories to tell you about these cars. Is this your RX-7? Wait, aren't you annoying Sarah again? Please cut her out of the game. She doesn't have anything to add except popping up and taking over the conversation. Super annoying. Aren't you Kunihisha Ito, the car designer? Yes, it's nice to meet you. I am Kunihisha Ito. It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Ito-san. Ito-san has done design work for Opel, Ford and other great American car companies. Also known by the nickname Kuni Ito. He's even taught courses in product design at the College for Creative Studios in Detroit. The FD3S Mazda RX-7 was released in 1991. Even now, there are many young fans of this car in the US. Including me, by the way. It possesses a simple design without any faults. Exactly, it's a beautiful proportioned car. The styling of this car was born at Mazda's California design studio, led at the time by Tom Matano. This particular street machine was created by R.E. Avermedia, which specializes in tuning rotary-powered machines. Although it's not exactly a Hashiria or street racer, it's nevertheless captivating. It's a car you should drive at least once in Gran Turismo. Yes, we did that. Thank you for sharing such an interesting story. The pleasure was mine. Please don't hesitate to call me again. Alright, I also find the face of this other dude a little bit annoying. These NPCs in a single player campaign, it's just not for me. It's annoying, grinning face. The Toyota Supra has long been a firm favorite among those who love sports cars. You can convey all this information without that annoying NPC face added. It serves no purpose. At least to me it doesn't. Known for combining a powerful straight-six engine with a rear-wheel drive layout, it is faster and more powerful than its fellow Toyota the 86. It also contains plenty of the essence of the 2000 GT, the legendary Toyota that first appeared in the 1960s. The Supra also has a long association with motorsports. For example, the A70 Supra from 1986 took part in domestic touring car races in Japan, as well as international rally events. Its successor, the A80, made its debut in 1993. And would go on to make waves far beyond the Japanese homeland, even appearing at the 24 Hours of Le Mans. The Supra gained an extra level of global fame when it was featured in the Fast and Furious movie franchise. Sales of the A80 were discontinued in 2002, meaning that this GR Supra is the first Supra in 70 years. Developed in collaboration with BMW, it's a whole new Supra for a whole new generation. Alright, new book, World Touring Car 600s. Annoying that you cannot click that away. Normally you press the X button to continue to the wow. Fucking hell. I literally have like water pouring from my for my microphone headset. It's crazy. Alright, I have to dry those because it is ridiculous. Actually, there was some water that went into the speaker. That can never be good, I would say. But anyways, normally you press the X button, then you go through the dialogue. But if you press the circle, you should just cancel it in one go and not go through the whole dialogue. Again, such a weird design decision. Alright, for next episode, tracks unlocked, Barcelona, Supra 550. Now, I'm not gonna drive that boring Supra. Next up, I'd like you to go to World Circuits and try your hand at the World Touring Car 600 Championship. That's right, you're going to be competing internationally. Be aware though that entry is restricted to cars with a PP of 600 or less. In other words, you won't be able to enter using your car from the Porsche Cup or any with over 600 PP. Don't worry though, there are lots of ways around this little problem. For example, you can fit tuning parts such as a power restrictor or ballast to reduce your PP. Or you can adjust your car settings as necessary. However you do it, as long as your PP is under 600, you're good to go. Your goal is to finish in the top 3 overall. Good luck out there, I'll be rooting for you. Alright. Alright, pretty epic cutscene, I have to say. Before ending the episode, again, sorry for my ranting and raving, but sometimes I'm just frustrated. Let's see if there's anything cool to buy. We could take a Lamborghini for a change, for the 600 pp race. Or the 430 Scuderia. We have to detune it a little bit only. Testarossa, pretty cool by the way. Carrera RSCS. Not sure, do I have that car? NSX Type R, Z8. I could buy this car just for the collector stuff. I'm just gonna buy it because I will also have to collect all the cars. Or no, let's do that all at the end, that we will buy missing cars. But I'm just afraid at the end that you want to buy one and then it doesn't appear in the second-hand car dealership. And you also want to buy them when they are there, but on the other hand, that also means then I can buy any. I wanted to buy this one because it looks cool, but I will eventually need all cars. So yeah, now randomly buying cars. Let's focus on that later on. Let's first focus on the menu books. Anyways, I don't really see a suitable car. Oh yeah, let's just quickly see if we already have this Porsche. So this is a 95 RS CS. '95 RS. But that's not the same as an RSCS.